Imagine watching a child that you gave birth to die a slow, painful death, and there is nothing you can do but watch. They're torturing him, they're torturing me, they're torturing my daughters, they're torturing my husband, they're destroying our family. My son, Nico Albanese, has been incarcerated for the past 5 years, and he's been in solitary confinement for that entire 5 years. Solitary confinement does not only punish the person that is locked in a 6x9 cell. It affects the entire family in a negative way, which eventually will affect the community. It's hell. It's the last thing I think of. It's what I dream of. And as soon as I open my eyes in the morning, it's the first thing I think of. Nico had the worst smelling feet. I mean, he would take his shoes off and the whole room would smell so bad I didn't know what was going on. I would wash his shoes and spray him with Lysol and make him put them outside. And now I smell his shoes because I'm so desperate. Nico, at the age of 11, was diagnosed with bipolar. That's when we began medication. Nico committed a crime. He committed a robbery. There was a gun involved. No one was hurt, but he still committed a crime. And yes, of course, he needs to be punished for it. Nico called from jail, and the first thing I said was, "Did you do it?" And he said, "Yes." And that was it. I mean, Nico's always been that honest. He was prepared to take the consequences. At the same time as the adults or the people that are putting the laws in place, you still have to be responsible. And by taking someone who is bipolar at the age of 19 and putting them into solitary confinement, it's not being responsible. Nico was sentenced in 2012. And the first time I was allowed to visit was 2015, and that was because he was found 40 pounds underweight and near death, and that was the only reason I was allowed to visit. I live in a constant state of panic. My biggest fear with Nico is that he will die in prison. My sisters won't know who he is, and I'll lose my son. That's my biggest fear. And I'll lose Nico. I'll lose my son.